Ooh, let me see. Hello,
Hello.
hello,
Salut.
hello.
Hello, William.
Oh, Claude, nice to see you. Enchanté.
Hey, enchanté. Can I first start about you were the first video I saw, and I was actually crying seeing your reaction.
That's
Your reaction.
really beautiful.
Also,
Thank you
Debon, I
so
think.
much.
Debon, right?
Debin, that's right. Yes.
Debon.
No song in 2025 has made me as happy as this.
It was really nice. So thanks for the nice words and the goosebumps and everything you had. So merci beaucoup.
Oh, de rien. It was so heartwarming to watch your performance on Ava
Thanks.
recently.
Oh, you've also watched the things.
Oh, yeah. And at the end, it's raining, and she came up to you and said, "You did it. You did it."
Yeah. Well, actually, I was crying after that, so they cut it out. So I was like, okay, fine. It was amazing.
What were you feeling in that moment having done it?
Well, I was overwhelmed because some people know, but not everybody. I was sick the whole day. So I
Oh,
was all week really sick. And the whole day I was sick. I hadn't so much energy. And I was like, I want to do good. I want to perform good. So it's gonna be the first performance. I had to give all I had and sing good, but I woke up and my voice was like, and I was like, how am I gonna do this? So I just warmed it up, and with my vocal coach and with everybody around me, I rehearsed a few dance steps. And when it was done, I was like, this was amazing, but it's so insane because I had a lot of adrenaline
mm.
uh, was rushing through my body, and when I was done, I was just like, "We did it!" And she said, "We did it. You did it!" And I was like, "Well, you know what? I did it. It was insane." So I was overwhelmed.
Oh, it was incredible. And, the song, it starts with this statement, "That's life," she sang to me. Could you
Yeah.
tell us, who are you singing to and what did she say?
My mother. I was singing about my mother when I was a child because I was raised in a not so safe environment. And my mother used to say, "C'est la vie." Like sometimes shit happens, life happens, and things can be down. But there are so many things you can be thankful for. Like I can see, I can hear, I can breathe. Like I'm healthy and I can get a lot of energy from that. And like the session writing the song was a little bit therapeutic
Yeah,
also.
therapeutic. Yeah.
Yes, it was therapeutic. It was insane. I was singing and thinking about what she used to sing to me, what she used to tell me when I was a child. Like sometimes shit happens, but c'est la vie. So I was singing
Oh,
about my mother.
I still hear my mama's voice inside of me, la mélodie, la mélodie.
Yes, exactly.
What was her reaction when she heard the song?
Well, she was really proud. She was amazed. I think this is her favorite song. Like she was, whoa, c'est magnifique. And she was like, "What can you play it again for me?" And I was like, "Yes, of course I can play it again for you." And I was playing it again for her. And I walked to her and I took her phone and she was recording it, but it was a secret for everybody. Like I was, "Mom, why are you recording it?" She was like, "I just want to listen to it when I'm going to bed and wake up before everybody does." So she just wanted to have the song so she could listen to it all the time. But she was really proud. And she was also really happy that I made a song about her. I was thinking about her.
And you touched on this briefly, but growing up in the Democratic Republic of Congo, this was very difficult. And your mother made the decision to come to Europe, to come to the Netherlands. What do you remember about that time when you were leaving your country of birth?
Well, nice weather. Let's start with the nice weather. Good sun, but it was not so safe. And I was a kid, so a few things my kid brain has blocked it out. But I can remember coming to the Netherlands and it was colder, but it was also safer, and I could also go to school, meet new friends, and a new language. And well, I was welcomed really well, and now I also feel like an echte Nederlander. That's how we say it here, like really Dutchy. And I'm happy to be here.
You went from sort of not being able to attend school to suddenly attending school and in Dutch. It seems like a lot to take on at once.
It was a lot, and it is not the most easy language to learn. So, but it was a really nice experience.
And the background behind you now, we saw this in your artwork, your album, on Ava, the music video. Does this represent the DRC?
Yes, actually, and also just the good vibe. Like you see the sun, you see some trees, you see the nature, and this is like when I watch it, it gives me like a warm feeling, and I was like, I want to bring good vibes, and this also represents a bit where I'm from. Well, I was not born in those kind of mountains, but it's just represents like Africa, like here, see some in some ways. But you also have the Dutch flags, like where I live now, and everything going around. So it also just a part of me. Exactly.
I won't name names, but a Dutch journalist told me Claude is so warm. He is so kind, just like you see on TV or when you read
Aw,
about him. Where do you think that comes from? Is this your mother in you? Is it part of Congolese culture? Because you are like the sun.
thanks, merci beaucoup. Thanks, that's nice to hear. I want to have names after this interview.
After the
You have to
recording.
give me names. No, I'm really, really happy to hear about it. But I think it's also part of me because of things I've been through, because of things, because where I grew up in, and it was not always easy. But I think that gave me so much. That gave me so much because it's like when I'm down or something, I can think about where I'm from and where I am at the moment, and it's a huge difference. Like life can be really insane, and in the moments when I wake up, I'm just happy to be alive. Like that's
Mm.
actually when I wake up, I'm like, oh, another day, and we're going for it because you don't know how long you have to live. So it sounds cliche, but it's also about what I'm singing. Like c'est la vie. Sometimes you have to think c'est la vie. Sometimes shit happens, and you can be really sad about it, but maybe you just have to say c'est la vie and continue because there are also a lot of things you can be thankful for. Like I breathing, I can see, I can hear, I can talk, I can eat, I can drink water. And this was not always the case. And I think that gives me the happiness and the joy I'm taking around with me because I just want to see everybody smile and everybody being happy. That makes me happy.
And the reason it's not cliche, I think, is because you embody it. Like your story reflects that. It's like your superpower is that you've overcome and persevered. So, yes, yes.
Merci beaucoup, William. Merci.
And speaking of the French, is the French dialect in DRC different from the French people speak in Belgium and France? Are there slight tonalities that change?
Yes, I think so. I really think so. There are a few different things. Well, a few. I think a lot of different things. Like also the French from Belgium is different from the French from France. And I also had some lessons here in the Netherlands about French when I was growing up. I'm still growing up, but I also had some lessons, and it's different. But it's also in the counting, like some say 90, 99, and all some just say 99. And well, it's different from the DRC.
Very cool. And we love this moment in your music video where you sort of reference Conchita Wurst. Could you tell us why?
Um, Well, that was the first thing I saw from Eurovision. Like, I came to the Netherlands and we were at home just chilling, just watching television. We didn't know what to watch because we were also new in this country, and in Africa we weren't even watching it, and or instead of watching it, and we were just tuning and zapping, and at the moment we just saw like uh, uh, someone singing it's like a phoenix. And I was like, whoa, this is insane. And all those people with the flags and everybody enjoying it and different flags. And we're like, wait a minute, let's continue. Let's watch it. Let's watch this. And we saw like Ilse de Lange and Velen, I think the common limits from the Netherlands. And everything was so different. Everything was so fun and so nice to see like everybody enjoying it, and that music was actually combining everybody, like getting everybody together, and it was amazing to see. And I was like, with my family, we were like, what is this? And what's happening? And why? What is this? So that was the first time watching it. And that's also in the music video, like the younger version of me, like tuning and zapping and just hearing a snippet, a tiny bit of Rise Like a Phoenix. And then the winner is like, I was like, well, we're just gonna add it in because that's also my first time being getting in contact with Song Festival. So that's
Oh.
the story behind it.
And what's it like for you to know that there will be people new to the Netherlands now, and the first thing they will know of Eurovision is Claude?
It's insane. It's actually really insane. I already got a few a lot of messages from people around the world watching me dance and getting inspirations from me, and that means a lot to me because it's also me. I was also a small boy watching something, and look where I'm now, and having the thought of someone also watching me and getting inspiration from me. It's it's unbelievable. Like, it's really unbelievable the impact you can have on someone's life. So I also told it to Conchita afterwards. We were talking, and she was like, um, "Yes, I couldn't imagine it. Like, it's insane how one person can have an impact onto someone else's life." And yes, we're just going for it. I hope I can reach a lot of people. A lot of people can think, well, life, it can be tough, but sometimes you can be grateful or thankful for the things, for a lot of things, and
Mm.
just positive vibes.
Ladadada da da da, ce n'était pas ton dernier
You
mot.
you also know
This,
that one.
oh, it's incredible. I've heard it in London multiple
Oh,
times.
oh,
And
that's nice.
it's very nice. And I'm curious, looking at your story, when do you think in your professional career, I mean, when was the turning point? When was the moment you said, I can do music and I can make a living?
That's fun. That's funny because Ladadada was my first song ever. Like the first song I released, and at the moment I released it, I was going to school. I was just well, minding my business, working here, working there, and I have a team where I make my songs with now, but then it was new, and they were like, well, can you come to the studio? We just want to make something, we just want to cook something. And I was like, well, of course. And I had a day, I went there, and we made the song La Da Da. And I was like, well, this is nice, but tomorrow I have school, so I'm going home, goodbye. And well, we had a few meetings, and I was just signing things, and they were like, we're gonna release it. And I was like, well, all right, I'm just going back to school, so we were gonna do it. But I didn't think that it was gonna get big or uh, be this big and reaching this many people. So, but I always enjoyed making music. I always loved it. But to think about it to be this big or to bring me on in Eurovision, it was unbelievable. I never thought of it. Like, I think maybe hearing my song for the first time on the radio, that I was like, whoa, maybe a lot of people likes this. Maybe I can stop with what I'm trying to do and things I don't like to do, and I can focus on this thing. And I was like, well, no, I'm just gonna go to school and continue. But uh, there was a moment my agenda was full, full with performances, with radio, with everything, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna focus on that, and I'm going back to school later. Well, here we are, 3 years later.
Mm.
It'll take longer.
And final question for you. You're now representing the Netherlands at the Eurovision Song Contest.
It's
Why did you want to do that? What about this contest and representing your country was so important?
well, I'm gonna start. It's a big honor. Like representing your country at the Eurovision is like insane, and it has been insane till now. Like the moment I was chosen and the moment it was released, but I would say like the trust I have received from the delegations, but also the country till now, it's insane. And the fans and the videos and everything is insane. Like I have been welcomed to this really well, that I've never dreamt of it. I was never like, well, one day I have to participate, because how big is the chance? How insane is it? And the moment I've like, Steen, I think maybe Steen from also the Netherlands. That's a good friend of mine. One of the first thing she sent me before releasing a lot of stuff, she was like, the song festival, I think you're gonna kill it. And I was like, well, I don't know. I don't know. Am I gonna even be selected or something? So it was not in my head, but it grew. And the moment it was like Joost put back, and they were like, Claude, do you have a song or something? And I was like, do I have a song? No, but I can make one. So I went to the studio and we made C'est la vie, and I was still not thinking about being the song going to song festival. Like there were, I think, more than 300 songs, and I was like, well, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen till I got the call, and then it came to me, and it was real, and I was like, I'm really gonna do this. I'm really gonna do this. And I think till now I'm still not believing it, till I'm gonna step on the mark in Basel, and I'm gonna look to the cameras, and I'm gonna sing the first sentence, C'est la vie. She sang to me, and then it's gonna come to me. That's how I'm feeling it right now, because till now it's still unbelievable. William, please be
Ooh,
serious. It's insane.
you give goosebumps with everything you say. It's remarkable.
Yes, it's insane. It's insane. Thanks. I can't believe it.
Oh, Claude, thank you so much. It was so nice to meet you. We are wishing you so much luck, and we can't wait to see you in person in Basel.
Thank you very much for this lovely conversation. It was really nice meeting you, talking to you. I think I'm gonna meet you in Basel. Also, greetings to Debon, and thanks all again. Thanks for your videos.